Hi guys, so I've not vlogged in a while, but I've had to give it a go since I've got a lot of spare time to myself at the moment. So there's been somewhere where I've wanted to go for a kind of a video for a while, but then winter hit and it just didn't seem feasible because it was getting dark earlier and stuff like that. So when I was leaving work, it was just dark outside. I went into work, it was dark. I came out of work, it was dark, and there would have just been 0 point really of going down there because you guys wouldn't have been able to see anything. So I'm actually wanting to go out with my GoPro, do some cycling videos, and also I've got my DSLR with me, and I just want to go down there, get some photos and stuff, and perhaps produce something. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys to what's known as Gnome Island. Gnome Island is actually in the Keys, up in Media City, Trafford. So I know the area pretty well, but I don't know this area particularly well. Trafford's a pretty big place, to be honest with you. So I was going to go originally the route of the canals, so kind of just go down the canals and then hopefully meet up with it, but looking on Google Maps actually, and given that I've got an electric bike, and given that that electric bike is kind of giving up on itself, some of the cogs are gone, and obviously with me, I have DVTs in my legs, so yeah, that I kind of get a little bit of cramping in my legs every so often when I'm cycling, and last time it happened I couldn't push the pedals around, so having an electric bike really helps me to get there. But I gotta be careful about how much battery I use on the electric bike, because my bike, I think it has about 2 hours worth of battery, and I want to make sure that I'm not overloading the bike with water and food and stuff that I can eat whilst I'm out and about. And I don't want to make, I want to make sure, you know, I can get to and from without any problems. So yeah, a couple of the spokes are a little bit worn down and the chain keeps slipping, so I gotta be aware of that too. So I'm trying to find the best route to get there, and possibly the best place to go and view this little island from, really. It's not great that my GoPro is kind of running out of memory. I mean, it's halfway, but still, I'd like a little bit more. So I'm just looking at some pictures online of Gnome Island actually, and it does have a way that it faces, so I got to get on the right side of the river. So yeah, they're only on one side of the island. I didn't realise this. I just thought like people sail by and they just placed a gnome on there. I thought it was some sort of traditional thing, but no. There is a correct way to view this island. So it's up near the metro station. So I mean, the metro station for me, I think is up near the centre part of Media City. It's up where the big guns are. So yeah, we'll see if we can get to it. We'll see if we can get to it. The problem that I have is I know that British transport's a little bit iffy with bikes. I know you can take a bike onto a train, but I've also been told by bus drivers that I can't take my bike onto a bus. And also one of my friends got told that she couldn't take her bike onto a bus either. So yeah, I don't know whether the trams will allow bikes. I know that they've recently allowed dogs on there, but I don't know about bikes. So we're going to see how this works out, this pans out kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready tonight for basically tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get out early doors and see if we can get down there a bit quicker, because the traffic is absolutely manic, especially on Monday morning around Trafford. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. There is a slight hiccup though. So many of the photos that I've seen of Gnome Island only date back to 2022 in August. And I'm just curious, is Gnome Island still there? Because, yeah. Conundrum. Good morning. So I was going to go do some photography on Monday, yesterday. But I just didn't wake up on time. Like, I think I just needed to sleep. Plus, I'd only had 4 hours sleep. So I just kind of slept through my alarms. But I want to go out early because, you know, at the end of the day, there's a lot of traffic. Especially in the morning around Trafford. So I'm just getting some breakfast, which is 2 pizzas. They're only small ones. They're like the 50p pizzas from around the corner shop. They're not. I think they're like 9" or something. I don't even think they're 9". I think they're smaller. But yeah, I'm just gonna get some breakfast and then I'm gonna head out. I've got iced coffee, but I don't think I stirred it properly, or I don't think I. So we made it to Salford Keys. So Media City, all the way down there with the big shops and stuff. And so we've come on the bike and we've got to Gnome Island with all the swans and stuff. And there she is. Kid you not, it's just full of gnomes. I gotta say, I had a little bit of a ride around the quays and stuff. This has to be the creepiest place I've ever been. So this was a building at one point, private land. And then it just goes on. And all of this on this side is empty. All of this on this side is empty. And then there's just this huge building in the middle. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to go down there. I think that's the first time that something's just telling me that something's wrong. Like, something is really telling me that something's wrong. You just get a bad feeling about a place. So this is this place. I'm gonna get out of here. I've just had to pretend I was on the phone because there was kind of a car that came past me and it was slowing down and looking at me, so I was a bit like, oh, what's this? So I'm like, ah, hi mate, how you doing? I'll tell you something, you got two sides to Salford Keys. The very nice side where all the businesses are, and the other side where it's a little bit run down. But it looks like they've tried to make something of it. So I'm back home. I don't know what my dog's doing, but apparently he's minding his own business, and usually when he goes really quiet that means he's chewing something. So yeah, I mean, I would have stayed in Salford Keys for a bit longer, but you know, there's a lot of security around there and it kind of makes me a little bit uneasy. Like, I get it that it's a public place and I get that you can just walk around there, but it is a little bit uneasy. The main thing is, like, I'm feeling super anxious at the moment, and that's the issue. And I think that maybe I just need to come out of my shell a little bit more and just have a bit more confidence. Because I mean, I was stood at the side and the security camera were kind of watching me as I was kind of getting water and stuff like that. I mean, like, you know, they're just doing the jobs at the end of the day, but it did make me feel a little bit like I felt like I was being suspicious, you know what I mean, with my bike propped up against the side of a building and just grabbing some water, you know. It's just like, this is not a normal thing to do. I think what they're used to is people walking into the offices. They're used to people with kids hanging around, you know, CBBS or whatever it is, you know, whatever the kids are doing, whatever events are on. And then there's me, fully grown adult with an electric bike, kitted out to high heaven with cameras, and yeah, sipping water at the side of the street, you know. Do people do that around there? You know, would that be suspicious behaviour? I don't know. But I'm going to go wash up some stuff, see what I can do today in regards to editing, and maybe look for a job as well. Like, for sure look for jobs. So I was looking for jobs yesterday and I was looking for jobs the day before as well. I do have an interview coming up, so that's a positive. So, do my legs smell amazing to you or something? My dog's down there sniffing at my shoes. Say hi, Kota. You okay, buddy? You okay? Repaint that wall as well, because when he goes outside and he's got muddy paws, he tends to jump up at things, or he tends to paw things as well. At least I can make myself some iced tea or coffee today. I love this glass. I don't know where I got it from, but I want more. So good. Beautiful. Did some washing up today. See what's going on. Some of the places that I actually cycled around, I was trying to get from Salford Keys to Castlefield. Hopefully get some photos there and stuff. But the only problem is, when I was asking Google how to get to Castlefield, like every single road that it had me on, it wanted me to cycle on was like, it was for cars only. So they have like little slip roads and stuff in Manchester, and it is literally cars only. And Google's like directing me, going, oh, you need to go down here, you need to go down here. It's taking me like all these dodgy places, and I'm like, dude, like I just want either a cycle path, or I just want a couple of streets that I can cycle on, you know what I mean? So that's how I ended up in that weird place on the other side of Salford Keys, but it said media on the side of it, and I was kind of like, okay, media, okay, BBC, all that kind of stuff. And then I kind of looked at this building and went, yeah, this doesn't look right.